So with Amazon Mexico, the shipping is always very reliable and on time, and sometimes even early, and you don't have to talk to anybody to give them directions. So that's a really nice plus. I'm Dyani Leal, real estate agent and investment consultant for Dyani Investment Realty, based out of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Today, I want to talk about Amazon Mexico, which initially can be a little bit more challenging to navigate than you'd expect, but it is smooth and easy once you've gotten the hang of it. Before we get started, though, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more helpful content and videos like this to support you navigating life and the real estate industry in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. So with Amazon Mexico, you can order a wide variety of products, just like you can with Amazon US or Amazon Canada. I personally prefer it to other alternatives such as Mercado Libre, which is a national Amazon competitor here in Mexico. Because with Amazon, first of all, the delivery process is smooth and reliable. Whereas I've had several negative experiences with Mercado Libre where they couldn't find my address and never showed up. They also needed a local number to call, which I didn't have at first here. I just have my US number, so that made it a little bit difficult to get in touch with them when they were delivering the item. And they also asked for directions that I didn't really feel confident providing because I wasn't really aware of what the local landmarks were or what the cross streets were called. It was just uncomfortable and a little bit confusing and difficult to navigate. And more than once, my items just didn't arrive. So that was also a little bit frustrating when it comes to utilizing Mercado Libre. So Mercado Libre probably works well for nationals who understand a lot of those dynamics of the national locations and addresses for things and have national credit cards or bank cards. That was another issue that I really ran into with Mercado Libre that was a little bit frustrating and a bit of a headache. Mercado Libre flagged my card that I used, just my regular US bank card, and then banned my account for suspicious activity. And I was ordering something that was really time sensitive. They canceled my order. It took them 3 days to return my money back. And then after they finally returned the funds, I had to talk to somebody and make several phone calls to prove that I was a human being. So I just didn't really have a great experience with Mercado Libre, which is why I wouldn't really recommend it from my personal experience. And I've always just stuck to Amazon Mexico. So with Amazon Mexico, also the shipping is always very reliable and on time and sometimes even early, and you don't have to talk to anybody to give them directions. So that's a really nice plus. However, Amazon isn't without some issues when it comes to utilizing your foreign payment methods. For me, my debit card has been flagged consistently by my bank in the US, which has nothing to do with Amazon Mexico, but they never flagged Amazon US and consistently flag Amazon Mexico. So I have to talk to the fraud department and they clear the charge. So what I did is I just wound up finding a credit card that worked consistently with Amazon Mexico without any problems, which wasn't too hard. One of my credit cards worked fine, and I haven't had any issues after figuring that out. So really, I just recommend if your bank flags Amazon Mexico, try to find another card that you can use if that's possible for you so you can avoid having any troubles with the payment method. So either way, whenever I can, I stick to Amazon Mexico, and I've had pretty great experiences with that. This video tutorial is also for my clients who often ask me for details on how to use Amazon Mexico, and my friends and family members who want to send us things sometimes, but often encounter challenges and give up. And we want our gift. But anyway, let's dive right in. So first of all, there are two options ordering things to your Mexico address through Amazon. One is that you can order it through Amazon.com, the US version. And I don't know if you can do this through Canada because I've never tried, but I imagine you can probably do it through any country. And then there's Amazon.com.mx, which is your Amazon Mexico account. These are two totally different stores, although they're both Amazon. So they have different products and different selections and different things that you can go through to do it. So we're just going to walk through this because This way you'll see all of the options you have of purchasing things, how you can potentially save money, and all of the great things that exist in the world of Amazon here in Mexico. Okay, so one option is you can import things through your country's Amazon account. A big pro to this is that you can find items that you may not be able to find on Amazon Mexico, which is great if you're looking for something specific. However, using Amazon.com, the US version, to buy things and ship them internationally to Mexico does involve some extra fees. So we're just going to go over this and you can see what the shipping looks like, what the prices look like, and all of that. First, we're going to look for something easy and relevant, which would be Halloween costumes, since when we're recording this, it is October. So here, right here in the corner, it says deliver to Mexico. That's because one of my saved addresses, my accounts are actually synced, and one of my saved addresses is my Mexico address, which is my default address. So it just does this automatically. However, if it's not doing it automatically, you can just go in there and select that as your shipping address, and it'll just pop up only options that deliver to Mexico. And it says right here, we're showing you items that ship to Mexico. To see items that ship to a different country, change your delivery address. So that's pretty clear here. And you can always tell which one you're on. Over here in the corner, it has the American flag. It says English. You know you're in the US Amazon. Another thing to note about US Amazon is the prices are in dollars. And then it says right here, ships to Mexico, ships to Mexico, ships to Mexico. All of that you can see. We're just going to click on one random thing. Let's try this 4-piece Halloween costume set for women, ghost costume. All right, so this is $33.99. It has no import charges and $14 additional shipping charges. So you can just click on these details and it says right here. Price, $33.99. Amazon global shipping, $14.14. Estimated import charges, $0. This is not always going to be blank, so you might want to take a look at it and see how much things are going up. So the total, as you can see, it rises quite a bit. It's $48.13 because you're paying that extra shipping fee. And when you have to pay the import charges, it'll rise even more. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down and look for one that might have some import charges. Let's take a look at this one. One Casa inflatable dinosaur costume. So this is $35, $34.99. And the shipping is $25.37. And then the estimated import charges are $10.27. So a $35 item goes to $60.36. The import charges, it's an estimate, and they will reimburse you the difference when they find out exactly how much it is. But most of the time, it's pretty accurate. You might get a couple dollars back. So that's something to keep in mind. As you can see, it is actually pretty fast. This gets here on Saturday, October 5th, and today is October 2nd, so it just takes 3 days to order something. So really, it's more of an option to use if you're looking for a specialty item that you can't find in Mexico, and it's probably easier than ordering it to a friend's house and having them bring it to you. So moving on, there is Amazon Mexico. So in order to use Amazon Mexico, which is a different account. Unfortunately, one big thing for Amazon Mexico is it's not available in English. You have to navigate it in Spanish. They don't have the option. You know, it's a little bit of a hurdle. If you're moving to Mexico, it can't hurt to get a little bit of some practice here. The search system does work in English, but we're going to take a look at that in a minute. It actually works a little bit better in Spanish as well. So right now, you want to go, are you a new client? Eres un cliente nueva? Empieza aquí. So this is what you're going to fill out, and then you'll have your Amazon account. So right now we're just going to go in on mine and we'll take a look at some of these details. First, I want to show a little bit of a difference between searching for things in English and searching for things in Spanish. You go to Halloween costumes and you type it in English, and you can see these are the options. It does bring you to Halloween costumes, and you can take a look at those. When you type in the Spanish version of it, disfraz Halloween, You can see the options that show up are a little bit different. They're in a different order. There's some different things. The search filter is most likely to catch some things, maybe some sellers who didn't think of incorporating the English versions of the words, different things like that. So you're going to find more options. If you're looking for something specific, try searching for it first in English and then searching for it again in Spanish. Another thing I want to note about Amazon Mexico, and this has worked for me with Amazon US, but you do maybe want to check and see what the seller's policy is for international returns before you place that order. But if you're ordering on Amazon Mexico, the return process is very simple. All you do is bring it to your nearest courier, and they send you the ticket, and you can return it usually within 30 days, and you're fine. It's automatic. You just do it directly online. I do it all the time. So it's another little bit of security that you get ordering on Amazon Mexico. So another thing to look at when you're on Amazon Mexico is some of these products will say right here, it says importación, and some other ones don't. So, you can tell there's a range when it's imported, 15th to 28th of October. You also might want to check out that price and then check out that same item if it's being imported from Amazon US, directly on Amazon US, because you can import it yourself and get an idea of which is going to be more preferable for you with both the time and the options. So that's another little tip. And then right here, you can see if it doesn't say importación, it means it's a national product, it's coming from a national distributor, and you should be able to get it easily, quickly, and promptly. And also with the prices, what you see is what you get. If you want to get this ghost costume, 250 pesos, that's how much it is. You want to get this disfraz inflable, the alien costume, that's going to be 239 pesos. So this scary alien costume is everywhere. And finally, one big perk to Amazon Mexico is becoming an Amazon Prime member. Okay, so just look for where it says Prime, and it should bring you to the site where you need to sign up for Amazon Prime. And it says right here, Prueba Amazon Prime. Don't get it confused with Amazon Prime US or any other Amazon Prime membership. You have to get two different memberships. There's different payments and different perks, and it's all registered differently. So if you want to keep your Amazon US Prime membership, you keep that and you pay that monthly. And if you want also your Amazon Mexico Prime membership, you pay for that separately as well. And it's about 99 pesos a month. The Prime membership with Amazon Mexico carries a lot of similar benefits such as Prime Music, Prime Video, Prime Day deals, and free and faster shipping. And it even has, if you order from Amazon Mexico, importación, as we also pointed out previously, you get free international shipping. So if you decide that that sounds good to you, you just click on your Prueba Amazon Prime. This just says I'm already a Prime member, but fill out the forms, add in your payment method. It's going to bill you every month the 99 pesos, and it's going to set you up with all the benefits of Prime, and you should be all set. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. In general, Amazon Mexico can be a game changer for expats living in Puerto Vallarta or other locations in Mexico, as it offers convenience and a wide range of products that you can find easily from the comfort of your new home. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to check out my other videos on expat living, including my Move to Mexico series. And please subscribe if you haven't yet to not miss out on future ones. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.